I leveled up yet again.
I
Yeah.
wasn't there for a lot of it.
Amazing.
I was having computer issues, so I got to recap.
Oh yeah, Ithis, you are actually a puddle.
The zombie puddle.
Yeah. Things went poorly, and your wings melted off, and then your face melted off.
You are in the land with Eduardo.
Legitimate.
Your drumsticks were delicious, though.
They were.
Well, okay then.
Mhm.
Time to roll a new character.
Again.
Not
Darn,
too
I
bad.
wanted to get into his character development a bit more too.
Yeah, but you know.
You did now.
Okay, well, should I start
Hooray.
work on that now?
No, you didn't really die, Vic.
Okay, fine. Good. Okay. You
I
had
finally drew your character, so. No.
Okay, fine. I'll
I
stay.
guess, fine, whatever.
Yoink.
I'm happy he's not dead. Let me pull up real fast. You know, I should have realized because Phil was working on tokens for him earlier, so.
Phil forgot to.
What? Forgot.
Nothing. Between Dices, what is your dexterity?
I can kiss my own butt.
That's what? Can you quantify that as a number?
And
Hold on.
No. God, no.
Hold on. Let me get into the site. I was also shoving food in my face.
Oh, that's fine. I guess I could just check.
I'm going. I'm sorry.
Too late. I'm checking.
Ah, dang it.
You have a 13. All
There
right,
you go.
so you go first.
At what?
At life.
Oh.
Oh, you're still downstairs.
no, she should be upstairs.
No, I was with you guys.
Up here.
Oh. No, yeah, that's right, because I was the one that threw up the rope.
I took some pictures.
And you went up before me because you didn't want to be behind me if I fell down.
Yeah, so I'm up top. Okay.
Yeah,
Just never moved character.
My bad.
Because that's how she is.
It's how I roll, yo.
So yeah, you guys pushed your way into what turned out to be an ogre den. They're looking like they're gonna open a deli or something. They've got some nice bear meat hanging everywhere.
I have a question about my character.
Uh-oh.
What is the face with the 1?
You have exhaustion level 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
When I was looking at the different icons, I was like, that one looks like a tired guy.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
there
that. All right. Meat deli. Yep.
Yeah, meat
Bear
deli. Moved your way around, found a greasy wall. Used Navic to climb said greasy wall. Didn't set off the trap, which we'll get to later. And then
Possibly.
rounded the corner as an ogre. The ogre, the main ogre, the big one covered in blood, had a held action for the first creature to round the corner. Threw a giant sharpened pole at you. A look of horror crossed his face. He's like, "Oh no! I killed one of my friends." And then it kind of just whizzed through your illusory belly. And the jig was up. And we rolled initiative, and it's his turn. But technically, Dice's turn.
Technically my turn.
Technically.
Yes, technically.
Um,
And Ithis is not in roll 20.
I'm loading it. Literally clicking launch game right now.
30.
Luckily, my computer's running a lot faster today, so.
All right, well, I'm going to just move up here.
All right. So you just saw a big ass spike go right there and bam in that wall. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I moved up and was like, that looks like fun. And I'm just gonna stand here and see who gets impaled first.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
What I get?
Doing all the things.
The ogre around the corner, the big bloody one that you saw, Navik, is going to pick up another sharpened pole, and he is holding his action.
Oh, he's holding his action. All right.
This guy is going to take. He has like a. Basically, it looks like a. Just a section of a tree, and there's like. Somebody must have like smelted down like iron and then just poured it over the end. So there's like this really crude battering ram with this just slag over the end of this log, and he's gonna like hoist it up in front of him. And he takes a wide stance and he just holds there. Bree is going to come up from behind Navik and be like, "What do you see, big guy?"
Ogres.
More?
Yes.
All right, we'll get in there. We just killed like 6 of them. And that's her turn.
Yeah.
Minchinos.
So let's see. So he still looks like an ogre. I'm going to. Oh, actually, while we get in position, I'm going to move to. Where's the measuring thing on this? Stupid changing things, making it harder. Okay, I can move there. I'm going to move up to not quite in their line of sight, but enough that I can then. I'm going to drop. Oh, let's not show it to you guys. So, right about there.
you
there,
dropping?
I guess. Which then will hit him. Fireball.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Level 4.
Where are you going?
I'm up above the corner, and I'm going to. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do that, you're right. Hold on. Yeah, that'd hit you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah. Are you resistant?
No, I'm not.
All
I
right.
have a healer now. This is fine.
Yeah. Come on. All right. So Plan B. Plan B. Wall of fire is going up from here to about there.
Okay.
Hey.
So... Huh. It's supposed to put the spell card.
Is built-in invisible ink.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah, the macro isn't working. I don't know why. But anyway, it's a 20 feet long, 10 feet high, I believe. Nobody's in it at the moment, but it's pointing this way for the heat.
Okay.
If they end their turn within 10 feet of it, it's 5d8. And if they try to pass through, it's also 5d8.
Okay.
And
How long does that last? It's it's concentration.
That's a concentration, yeah.
All right. Let me just put a blue dot on you, and it
I'm just
up
gonna
to
move
a minute.
back. I believe that is correct. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the spell card's all messed up. So. So that is my turn.
All right. Namek.
All right. I have a question for this. Can the ogre see me still?
No, because he would have attacked if he could.
So I peeked out, then I just rushed back in?
Yeah, well, your size was larger.
Yeah.
And then I assume you went back into full cover.
Yeah, more than
Okay.
likely. Just making sure. All right.
Yeah, you're not visible at the moment.
So I can see this guy here.
Yeah, if you kind of move your head over to the side, you can see each other.
All right.
Although, does Wall of Fire obscure sight?
Doesn't actually ever say anything in the description.
Okay, we'll
So
see
I'm gonna
what it does.
assume you get like an opaqueness anyway. You
Yeah.
can see through like you can with a regular fire.
Probably, yeah, it's probably looking through a wall of flame. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
it said it was
So-
10 feet high, right?
No, it's 20 feet high.
Oh, okay, never mind.
20 by 20.
All right. So he can see me.
If you can see him, then he can see you.
All right. Let's see here. All right. So I'll wave at him. This guy right here.
Mhm.
And does he do anything? Just want to make sure.
He snorts.
All right. I'll go here. Nothing? All right. I am going to use my ring of invisibility.
Okay.
Got him. Got him.
I'll keep waving at him as I use my ring. And then, poof, I disappear.
Have that kind of
Nice.
dexterity? To
Huh?
wave and put on a ring at the same time. You know how difficult that is?
No, I have the ring on,
I'm just saying. Like, that's how I picture it.
but I assume that it is a mental-based thing that says, all right, go invisible. That's what I assume, anyways. All right. Does he do anything?
No, he still holds ground, but you hear him go, huh? Like there's just an inkling of like concerned. Where did he go?
Like
Damn.
like the dogs with the blankets.
All right, I'll move back this way, just
Okay.
just because.
You can hear them now saying, "Ghost is back."
Took my crown.
You hear the left one say, "Hold steady. I ain't afraid of no ghost."
Oh god.
Afraid no ghost. Oh, you gonna call?
It.
All right, I still have one spear left, so. Oh no! All right. Instead, I'll have my wand of web out just in case someone comes around the corner, and I'll use it at them.
Yeah, because they're going to walk through the wall of fire.
Obviously, yes.
Also, I'm surprised you... Never mind.
Yeah.
No worries.
This is what Navik is doing.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it.
So did you say you're doing that this turn, or?
Yeah, I have my wand of web out just in case someone.
Okay,
Comes
gotcha.
around
So
the
you're
corner.
you're holding action if someone comes through, and you're gonna web them.
Yes.
Understood. Okay. Ithis.
Hello. So,
Is it me?
Greetings.
let's take a look around. So, I think I'm on the wrong floor. No, never mind. I'm good. Okay.
You're right there.
I'm all the
You're with
way
us.
back here. Yeah.
Yep.
Wall of fire. Or I'm going to go up here.
Mhm.
We're not in combat yet, right?
Oh, yes, we
Navik
are.
and
You are
Okay.
in yeah, you're in combat. There hasn't really been any
Actions.
sort of a standoff at the moment, but
yeah.
there's a
Alright.
palpable tension in the air.
That's about my
Or maybe
walk
that's
speed,
the
yeah.
oxygen being consumed.
Being smoked out.
Oh, damn it
Wait.
again.
It's been a while. Since I've actually done anything properly with combat. So let me take a look at my spell.
Ghost is back.
Back again.
The ghost is back.
Back again.
All right, so now if you're back there,
That's about as far as I can move on the ground.
She's behind the wall. It's fine.
It's fine. He gets advantage on deck saves.
From cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Although
So hold on. Would sending work for me to message the prisoner?
does it say you have to know them?
You have to be familiar with them.
Gotcha. So you are aware of their existence now, but I wouldn't call you familiar.
Okay. I'm just gonna get the wording right there.
Yeah. Unless you peeked around the corner, took your chances against the
I'd have to
action.
wait. I'd have to wait a turn to do that anyways. And I wouldn't want to. I just want to warn them that we're here, but I guess they already know if there's a wall of fire.
Well, they also didn't know you were coming.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Ghost typing.
Bless your face.
No, he's actually the court recorder. He's just like also like we just back all the details.
So I'm gonna bless Navik, Bree, and Minchinos.
Okay.
I have a feeling that they're gonna be the ones closest to the action.
And bless last is concentration.
Yeah.
Yes, and it lasts for. Hold on. It
1 minute, I
lasts
think?
for 1 minute.
1
up
minute,
to
yeah.
1 minute. Oh yeah.
You got 10 rounds.
Yeah, should be fine.
All right. Well, at least you don't need to see me to cast that.
Yep.
You just have to know that I'm in your range.
Okay.
Because once it's cast, you should be fine.
Yeah, but I'm already invisible.
True, fair enough.
I mean, would I be able to? I don't know.
It doesn't say that you need sight or touch.
Yeah.
It says 3 creatures of your choice within range. So that technically would be up to the DM.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything else for Ithis on this turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Left ogre looks around. He's holding steady. He's going for it. He lets his hand drop off of his battering ram. He scratches his crotch. He lets out a sigh of relief. He picks his battering ram back up in both hands. Caleb, it's your turn.
That's okay. Question: is picking something up an action?
It depends what it is. Usually, picking up an object is a free action.
Okay.
But you can only do that once on your turn.
Yeah, it's because I was going to pick up the spear that's back of the wall, or whatever was thrown.
Oh yeah, there's a crude log laying at the back wall. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a free action to pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think it's a bit as big
It's a
as
little
you. Though.
cumbersome. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I'll go there. I'm gonna pick it up. So how big is it?
It is. Let me think.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably close to 6 feet long.
Yeah, that's about
So
6 feet.
bigger, a little bigger than yeah, that is 6 feet probably. So yeah, about that, and it's probably as big around as like maybe a bit larger around than a baseball bat.
Oh, okay, that's nothing. I can pick that up.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to pick it up and huck it
Change that
through the firewall.
Okay.
At one of the ogres. Probably the one that I can see.
So the first resolution is the big ogre is going to throw another spear at you,
Do it.
and then sharpen spike.
So with the firewall, did we want to, because it's kind of like a shimmering image, consider a disadvantage or something?
So
or no?
that's what I was asking about it before, whether or not it counted as like lightly obscured or heavily obscured.
I would say probably lightly obscured, if anything. Like you can see where it is, but it's kind of like that shimmer back and forth.
Yeah, so I think for the purposes of ranged cover, lightly obscured counts as a +2 AC.
Okay.
I could be misremembering. I actually think that lightly obscured only affects perception checks, but how are you hoping to use it on your attack?
What, the fire?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a log, so I'm hoping that as I throw it through, it would catch fire.
Okay.
That
So
kind of thing.
we'll say that is true, but we'll say it's true for both of you.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, half cover would be 2 +2 to AC, quarters is 5, and total cover is...
Gotcha. So it's technically not cover. It's obscuring.
It's
We'll
like
leave
fog.
we'll leave the attack rolls as are, but we'll add a burning effect to it. So we'll say it does an extra d6 of fire damage. Sharpen spike.
That'll hit if I have the +2 or whatever you...
So 16 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
Ain't so
And then-
bad.
So you
It's
come around
fine.
the corner, you bend down to grab this spear, and suddenly one comes screaming out of this wall of fire, catches you in the calf,
Ooh.
and
Moo.
you throw it back. Or throw one back.
Yeah, I'll throw one back.
So go ahead and make a strength-based ranged attack.
On T4.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll damage on that. It's 3d10.
+6.
plus
Or,
your
yeah,
strength
plus 1d6. Plus, yeah, okay. Bam. Plus the 1d6?
Plus 1d6 in fire damage, yeah.
1d6.
All right.
I'm helping.
I am helping.
It's just like this screaming bolt comes through the fire, hits you. Caleb's just like, ah, and picks it up, throws it back. You hear on the other side of the firewall, ah. And did you want to stay where you are or move back into cover?
I'll stay where I am.
All right, Dices.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Because Dex throws are where you shine.
Yes, very much so.
So if I moved there, I'd be safe
Mm-hmm.
from flying spiky things.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, and I can see the guy over here. I want to hit him.
All right.
I'm filled with
Hit him with your best shot.
filled with rage. I'm going to probably light him on fire.
That sounds thematic. It's on brand.
Do I want to burn him?
It's like a flow chart. It's like
Yeah.
do you want to burn your target, but the only arrows that come out of it are yes,
Yeah, all directions.
and they all lead to then do it.
I'm going to do chill touch.
Oh,
So much for fire.
I'm going full opposites. Like you
she
have cold.
jukes me.
Aha!
Oh, jeez.
I like
can
how
get past
chill.
the fire.
Is chill touch arranged? Yeah, I
And
guess
that's what I'm
it is.
looking
Yeah, it
at. Chill touch.
Oh, right, it's
Yeah,
like that
it's-
weird skeletal hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it comes
the
out of
weird.
yeah, it's a floating hand.
Floating
hand.
that does not hit. Were you one of the blessed targets?
No, she wasn't.
No.
Nope.
All right, so
bless
that
me.
one's so this like chilled hand sort of starts reaching out for the ogre. When it reaches the fire, it just sort of melts.
Oh, row. I'm just gonna
Who
pout.
put that there?
Yeah, who put that flamey thing over there? Rude.
You can continue to try to do that. That was just flavor. But
I can't do it
it doesn't.
again. I have one.
It doesn't. No. What I mean is like I'm not telling you that the fire actually.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh gosh,
Okay.
I know.
I felt like I needed to add that.
No,
So
I know.
loud.
Am I too loud?
No.
Saying I'm
No.
too loud.
He's
No,
wrong.
it's just the fact that my mic doesn't pick her up until she's like, 10 octaves higher.
I need to be quiet now, guys.
Fuck.
All right, well that's my turn.
All right. Ogre with the blood all over his face, throwing sticks. He is. What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Who put the token on him? What's that mean?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I have
Oh.
one on me as well. So.
Did I didn't do
Right.
that?
Are you sure you didn't do that?
I have one as well, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you did.
I don't. I mean, maybe. I don't
There's
remember
lips then.
doing that.
It was rum. It was a party.
All
What's he
right.
gonna do?
I have
guess
a
he's
question
just-
now.
Sure,
Why do Ithis and Vincenzo's have the blue as well?
because they're concentrating on spells.
Okay. All right.
Well, maybe the ogre was concentrating on throwing sticks. That's a
Well, I
lot
was
for an
thinking.
ogre.
I was thinking maybe the blue was for how many sticks he had left, but
Yeah.
No. So, speaking of sticks, he's gonna throw one.
Oh!
It doesn't
damn.
hit.
And 3 fire damage. So, and then he's going to run over into the corner, and get behind one of his ogre
Of course you will.
bodyguards.
What's that?
You,
20.
you hear this ridiculous, like gluttonous laughter.
Like that?
Just like that.
That's fine.
That's his turn. Other guy is going to take a step back from the hot. And
Okay.
actually, he's going to form a wall in
Oh,
front of
nice.
his boss.
Excellent.
And he will continue to sort of take a wide stance.
It's a castle formation.
And Bree is going to look over at you guys, and this like second sharpened spike that has just like clanged off of Caleb's shield. And she goes, "Oh, I'm not built like that. I'm gonna just what you let me know when you
It's
need."
fine, lassie. You can do it.
And Chinos.
All right. Now that they conveniently moved, let me see if I go here That's not what I want it to be. I
Too
want
bad
that.
you can't, amplify your fireball by firing it through the firewall.
No, unfortunately.
And it would be a fire cube.
Wait, what? Cubed?
Okay. So, yep, I'm going to move to there. And try and stay as much, just barely out of his line of sight. So it's going to be sort of between those two blocks.
Mhm.
But I'll go here for the... Oop, hi, excuse me.
Well, now.
Now I will drop the fireball. Do, 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 do.
Do.
Yep. Oh, that's going to catch him.
It has to catch him at least half of his token.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
keep
Well,
firing
it'll be
further.
on these two anyway. That's fine. Whatever. I'll get those two. So if I drop it here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. So right smack in the middle of those two.
Probably need to get
Okay,
there
so
then.
targeting that square.
Yeah. So I will move over a little more. Excuse me.
Okay, you drop a fireball in there. Go ahead and
Drop a fireball.
just drop a big freaking fireball.
I'm gonna.
All I hear is screaming. Dex saves against what? 16?
Yeah,
Yes.
16.
Guess what? Remember what we learned about dexterity?
They're very good at Dex. See? Oh, they're great.
Jesus. Come on, guy. Maybe. Oh, the kingpin wins.
Damn.
He has a +0 too.
Where's
Okay,
Double
so
18.
that's a big roll too.
Daredevil when you need?
All right.
All right. So they get 46. And I can move, right?
You can, yep.
All right. Boop. Back behind cover.
So you hear them like just kind of screaming in a guttural tongue, kind of patting each other out. They turn, both of them drop their battering rams and start like beating the flames out on one another.
That's
and
more
you can
damage, right?
you can hear the kingpin in the back saying, "No, pick up your weapon." Well, I mean, at least the people who can speak giant can hear this. At least understand it. He's like, "Pick up your weapons, defend me."
Oh, hot.
Nevik.
Yeah. Well, there's a big fire wall in my way, so I can't really get through.
I mean, you could.
Can I drop it as a reaction, or does that have to take an action?
That's a good question.
I think breaking concentration.
Because I can do that at the end of my turn. Actually, I wasn't sure. I thought it might be an action, but
Let me double check.
You can end concentration at any time, no action required.
oh, cool. So while they're busy putting themselves out, I'll
And
I'll
disarm.
poof. I'll poof the wall.
All right.
The wall.
I'll poof the wall. It served its purpose.
Drops the fire and poofs the wall.
These are technical sorcerer terms. Don't you
Very.
question me.
Very technical.
So the firewall goes out, and you can hear the kingpin going, "Oh no, they're coming! Pick up your weapon! Operation Fat Wall must succeed."
They're very grammatical ogres, I must say.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
All right, let's see here. I'll use my wand of web on them.
Okay.
See if I can web them while they're
We're invisible,
disarmed.
remember?
Yes, I know. Well, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, guess I'll just
Do.
want to web them.
Okay.
Might as well. Whatever.
Fine. Yeah.
Fine.
DC
Whatever.
15.
15, I believe it was, yes.
What?
Damn! Oh, one of them.
All right, so he is webbed. And I think I should actually put the thing down because that makes difficult terrain, right?
Mhm.
20-foot thingy.
I believe it was, yes.
20-foot thingy.
Hello.
Yeah, 20-foot cube.
Okay, so that's difficult terrain. And then what are you doing next?
Am I still
Making
invisible?
does making attack break invisibility?
Is that an attack?
It would be an attack, yeah.
Then yes, it would.
Okay. So you pop back into existence, and suddenly spiderwebs start like lashing up this guy's friends, and you hear him go, "Maybe it is a ghost."
All right. Ooh.
He's a wizard in havoc.
That dark red potion.
Dark red potion.
Yes. From the arena.
Oh, the arena potions don't carry over. Only the loot you got at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said the carryover. All right. I'll have to change
If you
that.
got a healing potion from the roll, which I think everyone did, those will carry over. And your wand of web reward, but the actual like colored potions,
All right.
they kind of only work in that context.
Okay.
Unless you now there's the potions that Caleb bought.
Yeah, I haven't used them yet.
I have a question about the beads of the necklace of fireball.
Mhm.
Would I know what that is?
Would you have shown a magical user what you stole from that shop?
I've always wondered where Nevi gets all these magical items from. That's all I'm asking.
I probably would have been like, "Hey, look at all this stuff I got. It's all shiny."
If you
If
showed
I-
Minchinos, he would have recognized it immediately.
And he would not have told you.
He would not have.
Like, oh my god, no, we have to figure a way to get this away from. This is a bad combination.
So I have those beads on my necklace then.
Yeah, they're just like around. Didn't you have
Yep.
you have
the
a-
Draco tooth
Yeah.
necklace.
So it's like a Dracolich tooth flanked by 2 fireball beads.
Oh man.
Yep.
Damn it!
Nope. You perceive nothing.
I didn't see them.
You're basically a walking IED.
He is. He literally is. And with the invisibility ring, he is.
And IUD, oddly enough.
Aw.
All right. I can't do that then.
This is all playing out like a John Woo film at the moment, by the way. Everything's going slow mo. They're
I
screaming
guess I'll
in
just
web.
throw the last spear I have at the restrained ogre.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God!
Wow, there you go.
Oh,
Mhm,
1 in
mhm.
20.
Wow, a 20 and a 1. That was you got the range there. Nicely done.
yeah, really.
That rhymed. Good job.
All right, so it has a -3 on that, just so you know, because I have the raging already on there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you come around the corner. You're like fishing through your pockets. You're like touching your necklace. No, you're not gonna throw that. And then
Nope.
finally you get the spear. You go ah. And there's like you know that animation in WoW when there's like someone caught in a cocoon or a web. They're like
Yeah.
wobbling back and forth. So it's like that, and you just like throw it, and it just sticks into the top of it, and the whole thing just stops moving.
Right? What?
That's what he said. You killed it.
Yeah, you killed it.
Damn.
Well, he
was
just
it?
took a 46-point fireball to the face too. Don't
Yes,
forget.
that is true. That is
And like
true.
20 some odd from my spear.
Yeah,
Oh, you attacked that one with the spear?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. All right then. I'll go back there.
Wimp.
Yeah, well, I'm good. Not invisible anymore. Oh yeah. $31 there.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
just making sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't get him between the eyes. You got him in one eye and out the other.
Somehow.
Did a U-turn.
He turned to the side.
There was a dimensional rift at the back of his head.
All right, Ithis.
Hello.
Hello.
You hear a lot of guttural screaming in the next room.
Good God. All right. Well, I guess now is my time to go shoot some fire. I don't do fireballs, but similar. I feel like using a fancier spell than Sacred Flame. Let me take a look.
A fancier spell than Sacred Flame?
Whoa.
He's higher tier than
Let's not
Ed.
get crazy here.
Eduardo is smoldering in his grave.
Because all he used was Sacred Flame.
Sacred flame. Sacred flame. Sacred flame.
Let me look.
While you're doing that, Caleb and Ithis and Navik, because you were around the corner as well, what are all of your passive perceptions?
Oh, good question.
13.
14.
11.
All right, Navik,
Oh.
when you were around there and you threw that spear, and I think you pick up on this faster as well because you've dealt with giant kind before. The kingpin, the big bloody one in the back, he seems like
Didn't mean to cast that, sorry.
he seems like he's going through something. Like he's starting to hold his head, and you can see his veins just sort of popping in his neck. But he also looks a little frightened at the same time.
He's going through some stuff. He had a bad breakup. You know, work's been tough. He's going through things.
All right, so real quick,
Is
targeting-
Pokemon evolving?
targeting this guy, casting Guiding Bolt at level 3. We'll see how this.
All right.
Oof.
With advantage, right? Because he's trapped.
No, wait, that
He's
one's not
not.
trapped. The
Damn
other one was.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Thanks, Phil.
Unfortunately, the guiding bolt kind of just streaks. Maybe you don't round the corner fully, and it just kind of nails the wall right here.
I guess not.
But yeah, unfortunately, it slams into the stonework. The light kind of cascading over the back of the room, and you can see him still kind of patting out the flames. And suddenly, this bright flash. He kind of throws his hands up over his eyes. He's like, "No more!"
Well, the good news is we have advantage on attacking the wall now.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay there, Vic, or
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
wow?
He is going to.
He's a brave little cleric.
He is.
This guy's gonna run
Just like Eduardo.
a little bit slower than because he's still in web and he is going to dive into the straw pile and bury himself.
Ghosts.
Caleb.
Kind of low on health, so I will probably enhance myself.
When I think about you, I touch myself. How many are you spending?
All of it.
Okay.
I want you to heal me. I touch myself.
And you're
all
gonna
except for
hold
2.
your ground there. All except for 2. Okay.
Yeah, because apparently I go above my health if I do. And yeah, I'll stay where I am right now.
Okay. Dices.
I'm gonna go over and stand. Can I stand? Can I stand there? Or is it too narrow? Do I have to go in front of him?
You can stand there.
Can I
Yeah.
stand there? And
Hey.
I'm going- That's
Hey.
what horses eat.
Sorry, nope. I almost knocked. Just reacted. My bad.
Good
I'm
job.
going to Eldritch Blast this guy right here.
All right. Ooh. Yep.
I think that hits. Yeah, those skills. All right,
Oh,
I hit him
yeah.
again. Attempt- Yep.
Ooh.
All right. So your when you round the corner, you see one big ogre butt sticking out of a straw pile at the back of the room, and then you see this just absolutely mammoth ogre covered in dripping red blood, and he's kind of holding his head, and he's got his other hand kind of in a claw, kind of reaching out to in your general direction. You cast your Eldritch Blast once, twice. They both catch him right in the forehead,
Nice.
and his head just splits open like a melon. And there's just this gout of sort of offal and gore. But he doesn't fall over.
Ooh.
And then you see he continues to sort of peel back until you see that his entire torso has split open and turned into a mouth.
Oh.
Lovely.
In
Ooh.
each of his shoulders, 2 eyes open, and they fixate on you.
That's
that's-
something you don't see every day.
Oh.
I'd say.
I'm feeling mighty uncomfortable.
Thanks for the follow, Miss Blizz.
Ooh. Interesting.
I'm
Um,
gonna die.
and my token trick isn't working, sadly.
Every week you have something that breaks, eh?
I know. I had you can like set it up so that a token can like shift on the fly, so it looks different.
Yeah.
But it's not working. So anyway, just picture that.
What was it called?
Actually, let me get you. Just a quick snapshot.
Throw it up on Roll20, that'd be great.
Share with the class.
I will.
Oh, title card.
I'll put it into Discord, and then you can.
Not how this works. I can't add.
I can probably drag it in actually.
That's interesting. For a minute, I thought you. At first, I did picture this.
Oh,
Oh. Broad face. Fistercut.
Where's my folder? There it is. That's what it looks like.
Oh, lovely.
Aww.
Oh, that's
Rawr.
That's one way to put the token on the board.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you're fighting. I'm gonna-
So just a visual reference.
yeah.
Yeah, visual
Yeah,
reference
that's-
of nightmares.
I'm never sleeping again.
There we go.
Ugh.
So did you
Didn't
ever see
help.
that?
Didn't help.
Did you ever see that movie Teeth?
No. I don't want to see it now, thanks.
I'm gonna put this down here. So that's what you're fighting, and it is its turn. So it's going to continue to transform. Its arms sort of split down between like the middle finger and the ring finger. His hand just bisects, and it continues up his forearm as like his arms sort of crack and peel until he has sort of 4 on each side. And he is going to attempt to charge you. He will be slowed by the web, though, so he won't make it there on this turn.
Oh.
I
think I'm gonna head back the other way.
I was gonna say, who's he charging? Like, I guess us
he
in
is
general.
clearly running to dices at the moment.
Okay,
I may have made it unhappy.
he won't be
So
able to
that's
get
as
that
far
far.
as he can make it
Yeah.
on this turn. But it is Bree's turn. So let me know what is the reaction of those that can see this happening.
The
I-
fuck?
Pretty
I
much,
throw it
yeah.
in my mouth a little.
Good, good, Avalie. That is absolutely terrifying, and we needed it right now.
Make it dead.
So Bree reads the room and runs away. No, she's going to try and get an angle on it, which she can at this spot. And then blink. Oh, good. She
Not
hit.
bad.
All right, so she will clunk it for 8 points. This thing kind of just the arrow, the teeniest little halfling arrow, just goes plunk right into the side of this creature. You can see it start to like seep there, but he doesn't even seem to have noticed it.
Lovely.
Minchinos.
All right. So
And actually, at the end of that creature's Bree's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to move up to half his speed. So he's going to just go there.
Moved.
what's his reach?
He actually has 10 feet of reach.
So if I move, I get an opportunity attack then,
You do.
even though there's a wall there.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. He's got half his token behind the wall, so
Okay.
by extension, you have half cover.
All right. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna look at him. I'm going to, in Infernal, I'm going to compare him to Loth's vagina
Okay.
Wow.
and cast Vicious Mockery on him.
This won't go badly. It'll be fine.
So
Lose
he
crit.
wisdom saving throw, take 1d4 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Actually,
nice.
it's 2d4, so I have to roll another d4. He makes it. Shit.
Does he take half on Vicious Mockery? Or is it on the gate?
No, it's a
Probably
six.
not.
I think it's a negate.
Okay. He has an 8 wisdom, so that was a really good roll.
You and your rolls. I call DM hacks.
Yeah, seriously. Can I like use my bless to make him redo that?
If only.
No,
Oh no,
unfortunately,
no! What I will use is my inspiration. Have him re-roll that.
There you go.
Sure, I'll allow that.
All right.
All right, so he's going to take how much psychic?
Let me see. He will take 7 psychic damage,
All right.
and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. Done. And you're going to stay there?
Yeah. This should be. There's plenty of other things for him to eat before he gets to me.
No.
Thanks.
All right. I'm assuming I cannot get over on this side.
If you want to move through him, yeah. It's I think you treat it as. Oh no, you have to. That's only for an ally.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it would be a contested move.
Sorry.
All right.
Be fine.
All right. Well, I will go into a frenzy rage.
Okay.
And attack. Can't do the frenzy yet, but it's a rage.
Uh, 22 hits. All right.
And second.
There you go.
That's a
Nice
hit.
rolls.
All right. So you, a vein similarly bulges in your neck, and you go, "Rah!" You start hacking into this thing as it comes around the corner.
Yep.
All right. And you are raging.
I am raging.
Rage.
Rage. All the anger.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to just make a slam attack against Dices.
Oh.
No.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage, that's right. Does a
Jesus.
17 hit you?
Can I say no?
You can.
You certainly
say
can
no.
try.
I can try. I want to say no. Yeah, it does hit me.
Okay, so 15 bludgeoning damage, and then it is Ithis' turn.
Ithis is not happy with this.
Really? I thought he would be ecstatic about this.
Couldn't
All right.
tell.
I'm going to run back this way.
All right, he's going to smash you.
Or you're going to do it.
Oh,
You can do
shoot,
a
you're
disengage. You can do a disengage action if you would just want to spin an action.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Disengage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also gonna fly. How tall is this cat?
It's about 25 feet.
I'll go as high up as I can without hitting them.
Okay.
At the very least, so I have more speed. And then I'm going to cast. But I can't. Right, shoot.
I mean,
If I had a bonus action spell, I could really look.
Holy Word is a bonus action?
Shoot. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Is it?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Everybody complains about it because it's kind of powerful.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Well, who's hurt then?
I think the
Is
only one
Ashley
Dices.
conscious?
yeah,
Dices.
Dices and a bit of Machino.
And a bit of machine.
A bit.
Just a-
Oh, just the tip.
Just
ones-
well, you're
That's
more
left
right
over
than you
from the
imagined.
snakes.
Is
I'm
Di-
only a
is,
bit.
is,
Yeah,
Di-
that was
is Dices unconscious?
No.
I am.
Okay.
I
I
think
just-
I'm conscious. Yes.
I just can't see the health bar.
Yeah, she's the only one I can't see for some reason.
Oh, let me fix that.
I'm blinded by the light.
Yay, we can see it now.
Alright, good. That's much for help. You know what? I'm gonna heal her just because she's closer to the. I'm gonna cast at level 2. Not great, but
That's pretty good for a healing word.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a
your
word.
secondary one wasn't great, but still
Yeah.
max on 1.
Yeah.
fair enough.
All right, 8 points of healing to Dices.
Huzzah.
And the ogre in the straw pile, it's going to stay there.
Of course.
And it's Caleb's turn.
Yay! Okay, I am going to Misty Step behind the ugly thing.
Okay.
Just a counter. And then I'm going to attack.
Attack.
Oh, bam!
That hits.
Aw,
That does not.
I tried.
Even
you have
with
advantage
yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
with advantage.
Oh, okay.
How do I have advantage?
because you Misty stepped into a flanking position with Dices.
Oh, I thought it was cross, not up and down.
So if you go in the DMG, it is sort of like like corner to corner. On larger tokens, I'll accept pretty much anything that is polar opposite.
Okay.
So
I-
I have to go.
That's what I was saying.
there?
I was going to assume that would be the flanking point.
Yeah, that can be a flanking too. I mean, we can discuss that rule if we think it's too easy to get flanking on big targets, but
That's fine. I'll accept it so I can
Yeah.
hit.
we've done that.
I won't say no.
We're not arguing. Let's just be clear.
All right.
I thought it would be anything on this side or this side would be flanking, or like this and this.
Which is what he said, polar opposites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Along those ranks.
It is Dices' turn.
All right. He's in my personal space.
You're in his.
No, I was here first.
This is his house.
I don't care. He's in my personal space.
Again, you can use a disengage action to leave.
No, I'm gonna hurt his face.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna toll the dead his head.
All right.
Does he have
Toll,
a head?
toll the head.
Toll the head. Big bell's gonna appear above his head and go dong.
Dung.
Is it a con save?
Wisdom, I believe.
That's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Ooh. That whole one more point of injured damage.
Oh, I know.
All right. He will take 10 points of necrotic damage. And it is his turn.
He's gonna punch me now.
Oh, he's got lots of options.
Actually, at the end of your turn and before his, he's going to use his last legendary action
To make a sandwich.
to stomp on you.
Dragonborn stomp.
But that will miss. I think your AC is 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he lifts a huge, weird foot, and kind of slams it on the ground next to you. You manage to roll out of the way, and then he will follow it up with another. He's gonna slam you twice, once with each arm, or once with each set of arms.
Oof.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ow.
That's
Oh.
bad touch.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Bad touch.
Ouch.
All right. So, and he's hit you twice, so you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving
Oh
throw.
God.
DC 19.
This is assuming she's conscious.
I think she is.
Yeah.
She's got pretty good health.
I have 44.
No,
Oh,
not-
So no, I'm out.
nope. I think you. That's 40 damage there, right?
Oh, I have 44. So okay, I'm. Do I have to do a con save? Well, that's great.
All right. So you're
Oh,
gonna
dear.
gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you are at disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
And that is his turn.
I don't feel so good.
It is Bree's turn. Bree is going to.
What is Bree gonna do?
Run away.
Use all of her movement to get beside you. All 25 feet of it. And she is going to. If I can
Pray for
find
my
it.
soul, I assume.
Oh, that's why I'm misspelling it. She is going to pour her greater healing potion down your throat as an action.
If I didn't feel so unwell, I'd be like,
So go ahead and roll 4d4 plus 4. And that's how much you heal by.
Not bad.
Exactly the average.
Exactly.
look at me, I'm so average.
All right, so you heal by 14. And it is Minchinos' turn.
All right. Chinos has had enough about this guy's shit. So he's going to be casting Scorching Ray. But I'm also going to use a level 5 slot, right? So that is 6 Scorching Rays.
Ow.
Because like I said, I've had enough of this guy's crap, and he looks ugly, and it looks like something that I might have gotten at that one in.
Oh.
But I got penicillin, and it's better now. All right, so the first one, that's probably a hit.
Yes.
All right, so he takes 9 for that.
All right.
A hit. 15.
15 is not a hit.
Son of a bitch.
God bless.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
1d4. You only need 2 to hit his AC.
Oops. All right.
That's not 1d4.
Hooray!
All right, so you hit.
All right, so
So all of those hit so far.
ugh. And then how many is that so far? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a miss. 6.
that one
Neither of them can hit.
Yeah, AC 17.
All right, so 11, 19, 20 points of Scorching Ray fire damage.
All right. 28 points, right?
4,
first one was a 9.
12. Oh, yep, you're right. Sorry.
All right, he is looking bloodied. I'm gonna put a little red dot on him. Get rid of his disadvantage heart. At the end of your turn, he's going to use an action to legendary action to grab Dices.
I thought you said he used his legendary actions.
Those come back
Yeah.
every round.
Damn it!
Oh.
Uh,
Alas, poor Dices.
So you are grappled. And he is opening his mouth.
Okay, go on. I've seen this subreddit.
Go on.
Navik, it's your turn.
all right. I am going to go here so I can get advantage,
Something chocolate won't fix.
and I am going to continue with my frenzy rage. Ah. Ah.
A bless.
That hits.
18 hits.
There you go. That's a better roll.
Nice. Good.
Mwah, mwah.
And last one.
On consistency.
17. Oh.
Oh.
Combo breaker.
Ah. All right. Well, can't do anything else.
All right, so you start carving up the side of him, and he actually starts to recoil away from. Like the first one, he just kind of takes it, and then you hit him again. And he kind of flinches back a little, and then you hit him a third time. And he's sort of like, "Stop it!" and then he's going to use a legendary action to reach out and grab you as well.
I'm
With his
gonna
other
reach out and
dwarves.
touch someone.
Reach out, touch space.
Oh my.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ouch.
Yep. That'll hit.
That's a solid reach around.
Now he can no longer do slam attacks because both of his arms are in use.
Can he use Navik as a melee weapon?
Actually, he can. He has an ability called Towering Strength.
I was
can lift-
joking.
He can lift items up to 4,000 pounds as a bonus action.
You had to say something. Like, really.
All right, get smiting. Get
Pick up
smite.
his dolls and say, "You're married now."
Make them kiss. Make them kiss.
Ithis, it's your turn.
Right. I guess I'm gonna cast Healing Word again.
Probably a good idea.
Well,
This time though, let's hope we get something. Really? That's level 4.
Oh my god, you rolled 3 ones. You got the liar's dice.
No,
Dun, dun,
4
dun.
ones. Make 4 ones.
Yeah, 4 ones.
all of them were ones.
Oh.
That's impressive.
Man, that is impressive, quite frankly.
Wow.
Quite frankly, that is very impressive.
Wow.
That's some skill.
So, Dices, you were thinking about a monk, right?
Or Bard even.
Or barbarian. She has a barbarian ready.
I do.
Because we need more.
All right, so you heal for 7.
You'll meet him at the tribe, obviously.
Obviously.
Or her.
That was worse than the other roll at level 2.
Yep. I'm so proud.
Let me go back to my sheet here.
So that counts as an action because there's healing word, or
It's a bonus action.
okay.
Shoot you.
So you can still do cantrip
Cantrip, yeah.
with a casting time of a action.
Well, I think we all know what's coming now.
Time to burn some trees.
All
Showing
right.
his inner,
But with
head.
the DM's dex saves on these ogres, or well, what
Yeah.
was an ogre?
He's a little bit better. He has a +0 instead of a plus. Oh. He's a little busy at the moment, okay?
It happens to every but mulatto guys. I'm sorry.
All right. So he gets hit with radiant damage.
Some monster damage there.
And for his last legendary action,
Make the dollies kiss.
He's going to attempt to swallow one of the creatures he's holding.
Oh, lovely.
You guys can. I would like you guys to roll a d20 each, and whoever rolls the lowest is going to get swallowed.
I'm nowhere near there.
Oh,
So-
no.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
So
Difference
he's
of 3.
holding these two creatures, one with the scales and the wriggling and the necrotic damage. The other one, he kind of hefts them both a little bit, and he kind of looks over at Navik, gives you a little squeeze, and then he just like, and he kind of like pushes you down his throat like a pelican.
Not
And you
again.
are swallowed.
This is what, like the third time?
Yeah.
Better you than me,
Uh,
buddy.
I think it's only second time. First time was that slide.
Flawed one, yeah.
Who? Oh no, it was Caleb. That was not. You weren't
I
swallowed by the
was-
Draco
I was-
Lich, but you were in it.
Yeah, I got fired into the Dracolich.
Yeah.
Right.
That was by
That's-
choice.
Yes, that's right.
Where's the trophy now?
All right, Navik.
Hmm.
You immediately take. Hang on.
Ouch.
21 bludgeoning damage, so that's halved.
Ugh.
Like,
Right.
what, 10?
And you also take 16 acid damage,
Okay.
and you will continue to take that at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It is
Which
now
is-
its turn.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
Oh no, that's the one in
that's the
the
one in
that's
the
the one in the
hiding.
straw pile. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So it is gonna sort of wriggle around in the straw and like peek out, and then it sees what's going on out there, and it pulls the straw back over its face. Caleb.
I am going to bane it.
All right.
Last level. Beat, I think it's like DC 14? Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, I'm sure this has some monster charisma.
Oh, of course it does. Well, fine then.
Oh my god!
I even preemptively put the icon on it.
It has a +2 to charisma. Holy
It does.
crap!
Apparently.
It's got intimidation charisma.
I guess so.
I think in this case it's just a sheer force of will.
It's a sheer force of screw you, DM dice.
Pretty much. So if a spell does not have any requirements or any addition for a higher level, I cannot cast it at a higher level, right? Or can I cast any spell at a higher level, regardless of whether it has bonuses or not?
You should. Right. Gotcha. If it doesn't say that it has a at higher, like if it doesn't say it scales with level,
Yeah.
then it doesn't do
Okay.
anything. It's like Hunter's Mark. Although Hunter's Mark doesn't sort of. That's a bad example because it technically does scale with level, but
Yeah,
it's
it
for
does.
non-damage purposes.
Well, Hunter's Mark, you can scale with level based on the amount of time you have Hunter's Mark active. So, like, the higher level you cast Hunter's Mark, the longer the mark will last.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah. It doesn't increase the damage.
Yeah. So, yeah, but so if I'm wanting to cast Shield of Faith, which is a level 1 spell, but I don't have any level 1 slots left. Can I cast it at level?
Oh yes. Sorry. Yes, you do. You can do
Okay.
that. Yeah. You can use any spell slot to cast any spell, even if it doesn't have a.
I'm going to cast it on dices if I can.
Sure. Yeah.
I've expended a level 2 slot.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn.
So Dices, your AC is +2, so it's a total of 16 now.
Yep.
And Caleb is concentrating on a spell for 10 minutes, so I'm not going to bother adding it to the turn order.
Mhm.
And it is Dice's turn.
Okay. Now you just made me mad.
Good thing Bree has that bless.
And really, really hurt. Just to be clear, mad and really, really hurt.
I'm gonna do Witch Bolt on him.
Or grappled. I don't know if you can.
Oh, can I do that when I'm grappled?
Yep. Yeah,
Ah.
grapple just reduces your speed to 0.
Ah, that's right.
So I'm gonna go Palpatine on his ass.
Yep.
Made me mad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, apparently I don't go Palpatine.
You do have advantage.
You are flanking,
Oh, I don't know if 16 hits.
but 16 doesn't hit. You're not blessed, are you?
No.
No.
No, she's
No. I
Okay.
sneezed and no one said anything. It was very rude.
We blessed the halfling instead.
I feel the love.
Okay, so yeah, this like energy starts to crackle in your fingertips, and does that one have a verbal component?
Yes.
You're trying to get like the spell words out, and he like squeezes you, and you like hiccup, and the spell kind of fizzles out in your fingers.
Lame.
Well, he just squeezed a little tighter, and she
Toit.
yelps.
Heap.
Only,
Yeah, and then you
Ventunos was
polymorph
here.
him. Who knew those were the words for polymorph?
Yeah.
All right. So at the start of the creature's turn, Navik will take 2d12 acid damage.
Uh-huh.
9 points of acid damage.
There we go.
Just for the record, Navik, you are... where is it? You have total cover against attacks from outside of this creature. Just in case anything was trying to stab you still.
Okay. Yeah.
You are blinded and restrained.
Okay.
And
The things you're used to do.
yeah, but no longer grappled. Not that it matters, because restrained is just better grappled. Okay. It is going to use its free arm to reach for either Caleb or Bree. So I'm gonna roll for Bree. If you want to roll a 1d20 for me, Phil, we'll take the lower. Ooh.
I win.
Yeah. Why did I end up? Oh no, I win.
That's what I'm saying. I win at not getting picked up.
Yeah. Okay, so the ogre is going to smash Bree.
Don't forget Navik's damage.
All
Yeah,
right, I already did
I
that.
rolled.
You did?
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is? All right. I was reconnecting. Sorry.
So slam. So the 13 does not hit Bree. The 28 absolutely hits Bree.
Oh.
And she's kind of tossed back into the wall. She's a little hardier than...
She's stout.
Yeah, she's a stout halfling. Don't fuck with a stout halfling. And that is its turn. Ogre makes 2... Yeah, that's it.
All right.
And it's Bree's turn. Bree is going to use an action to disengage. And say, I'm sorry, Dices, I tried. Just gonna run away. Minchinos.
So, if I have a spell that puts him in a state of burning,
Mhm.
will that hurt Navik?
No,
Cool.
not until he burns all the way through.
Oh, well then.
I mean, what could be worse than fire instead of the acid? It's fine.
Yeah.
This.
Come on. I swallowed the acid before. It's all right.
This I've dealt with this before. I just need to eat him from the inside out. Immolation. Okay.
Yep. So
Is this the first time we've seen this?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Surprise.
So target must make a Dex saving throw. Takes 86 fire damage on a failed save. Half. If he fails the save, this target also burns for the spell's duration, which is a full minute.
Okay.
And 4d6 fire every turn at the end of each turn.
All right.
And if the spell causes his hit points to hit 0, he turns to ash.
Okay. Is this concentration?
Doesn't say.
Don't think
Okay.
it would.
No.
Yeah, I was just wasn't sure if you needed to concentrate on the lasting effect, but
Yeah.
So I won't put that blue dot on you. And he's going to do a Dex save and fail.
Mm-hmm.
So 36 fire damage.
Yep.
And he takes an ongoing how much?
For end of each of its turns, target repeats a saving throw. 46 fire damage on a failed save. Spell ends on a successful one.
All right.
They cannot be extinguished through non-magical means.
Does anything happen to creatures he's holding?
It doesn't say anything about that.
All right.
Flames wreathe one creature that I can see within range.
I'm going to ignore it because Dices has flame resistance.
Okay.
Ha! I'm flame retardant
Yeah.
or retarded depending on the day.
You know what? Yeah, we'll toss it up.
How is there no like burning icon in here?
I thought there was.
Am I just like completely missing it?
I thought you just used the fire icon.
Oops.
That works.
Oh,
That wasn't what I was meaning to
Little
do.
yellow square. He's burned.
No, I meant to do...
Just under his armpit.
And I keep accidentally putting that 6 dot on. I don't understand how that's happening.
magic.
Yeah. All right.
It's burning when he pees.
At the end of your turn, he's going to turn on Caleb.
Bring it.
And he's going to slam you twice.
Bring it. That tickles.
18 misses.
That also.
Your
Was it-
AC's over
is-
20?
No, it's 20. But I was
Oh,
saying,
okay.
yeah. So the first one
Yeah.
hits, I block it with my shield, and then as I'm kind of recovering from it, he hits.
And he didn't hit you twice, so you don't have to make a con save for pummel exhaustion. And that is that's that legendary action, and it is Navik's turn.
All right, so I am inside him. What?
Yeah, so you are blind.
All right.
And you are restrained.
All right. So I have disadvantage on attacks,
But you can attack.
but I can attack. All right. I guess I'll attack.
Do it.
Oh.
You are still frenzied as well.
Yes. Yes. So, can I do reckless attack?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
So then
So
I
you
have,
normal attack. Yep.
Excellent. Might as well. I'm already inside, so. Well, screw it then.
Time to dig out.
Yep. All right, reckless attack. Hey.
Yep. All
right. Second.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
ones.
Third.
Yeah.
12. That's not going to work.
No, the 12 won't do anything. Your arm gets kind of jammed up and twisted as you're trying to reel back.
Very well.
Those of you on the outside are now seeing like him like squint one eye suddenly and like it's like he's eaten something unexpectedly spicy.
Well, Nevik hasn't bathed in a while, so.
He's got spice.
He's definitely going to disagree with him.
Oh, very much so.
He also technically swallowed 2 fireball beads. So.
This is a
Spicy
session of
meatball.
all the things that are coming out.
Okay,
Immolation.
That's right. Good point. Glad
Invisibility
you mentioned
ring.
that.
Fireball necklace.
At the end of Navik's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to try and grapple or grab Caleb.
Come on. Yeah, of course. That's
Right.
fine.
So you're speed 0, and you're eligible to be swallowed, but that's all that happens.
Okay.
Ithis.
At the end of his turn. Oh, that's the end. No, that's not the end of his turn. That's the end of that. I thought it was his turn.
Okay, I'm running out of spell slots here, but let's see.
Aren't we all?
That's what cantrips are for.
Or fireball necklaces.
That's more like it.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
That definitely hits. 7 points of radiant damage. And you kind of blast him in one of his shoulder eyes. And it just sort of swells over. And starts to like seep, and he's sort of gnashing his teeth a little bit. Every now and then you see like Navik's arm sort of peek out. And you see that he's having trouble like standing his ground now. Any other movement you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move this way.
Okay.
So I still have a clear shot at him now.
He'd be partial cover, but yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here instead.
Okay. Straw Ogre is going to like peek out and like sees you guys just beating the crap out of him. This thing is bloodied. One of its arms is like sort of broken. Its feet are smashed. One of its eyes is like swollen over. And he starts to get up out of the straw and he throws his arms in the air and he goes, "Yes, kill it, kill it." But only Bree and maybe Navik.
He hears.
All you guys really hear is an ogre like yelling a lot in the background.
Well,
Is he
Polgo
cheering?
and Tap also.
Is he
Yeah, they
cheering?
are
What the?
Oh, they're unconscious. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. Well, you said they were talking before.
Did I?
No, you
Yeah,
did.
you said there are at least 5 voices.
I did say that, but that was because you rolled low.
Ah, okay.
Ghost
to the DM,
voices.
man.
Ghost voices.
Ghost is back.
So,
Yeah, I think you had rolled an 11 to count.
Something like that.
so I'm gonna yell out and like, "Oh, the other ogre's back up. We're gonna
Yeah.
deal with this thing before we can deal with that." And just because I'm using my last second level slot to Misty Step out of the grapple, if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Poof.
Basically back to where I am, and I will beat on it.
Oh my.
Oh, interesting. So you're just gonna do like a side step, like a side blink.
In a sense, like, because I'm assuming I'm grappled and picked up, right?
Yep.
So like I would just basically blink back down.
Sure. Yeah, that works totally.
And it's with advantage because of guiding bolt.
Well, I have dices as well, so
Good thing.
yeah, very much.
Yep, that
Mhm.
hits. 15. So as you bring your hammer into this thing's back, you hear something shatter. You're not sure if it's a spine or a hip or a pelvic bone,
navic.
but something. Or navic. Something shatters.
Fireball necklace.
We're going again.
Yep.
Oh, but with that one.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I was gonna say I was gonna branding smite it, but
So your final attack brings this creature down.
I'm gonna say as I blink, coming back down, I'm going to swing up with my hammer, which I guess here's the crack, and then with that up, I'll jump with my dwarven might and go like the whole 2 inches so that I can jump, and swing down with my hammer onto the top of I guess its mouth.
Yeah, so you like hook your hammer down into it and just drag your dwarven weight back down.
Yeah.
And you basically you unzip this creature the rest of the way, and Navik just spills out.
Yeah.
A hand on the necklace. I'm like, no!
You don't know what it is.
I know nothing. People don't tell me anything.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy being hurt.
All right, so you are technically out of combat, but there is still an ogre in the back covered in straw, just going, yes, yes.
I'm going to start charging that ogre on the.
Okay.
Something else happens.
Did I hear what he was saying before?
If you make me a perception check with disadvantage and you get a 10,
So
say you hear it. You
double
heard it, but
disadvantage?
muffled. Just regular disadvantage. All right. So you made out the creature yelling on the outside. You heard it cheering for some awful thing's death. You're not sure 100% if it was talking about this weird thing or your friends. But as you sort of spill out onto the ground covered in like stomach acid, you see it in the background, bloodied, covered in straw, no weapons, just like cheering and yelling. He's like, I'm free, I'm free.
All right, I'll tell Caleb to.
And then Caleb
Hold.
starts rushing it.
I see Caleb running. I say, hold, stop.
Hold the door.
Okay. I'll hear him and stop.
Okay. So yeah, the ogre sees you charging him, and he's like, no. He kind of sort of puts his hands up in front of him. He kind of like cowers a little bit.
Wait. I wanted to see something first. Damn, what would it be?
Ruining the moment.
Yes, I am. I am ruining the moment. I'm gonna say. What would be an intelligence check? I'm just gonna do intelligence.
Of course you crit on it.
Right.
Friggin' Trapper John.
I don't think I've ever seen you not crit an intelligence check. What were you trying to do?
Would that be disadvantage because I'm exhausted? Or
Technically, what were you trying to do?
when I was shouting to Caleb, instead of shouting in common, shouting in giant. Because I heard giant talking, so
Yeah. I'll let you choose which way it goes, because you're right. Technically, you are at disadvantage on this, but at the same time, a language is sort of an innate thing, so you can kind of choose which one you want.
And it's funny.
It is.
no, I'm gonna go with the giant.
Okay.
All right, so you start yelling in giant.
No, stop.
And I continue running.
Yeah. All right, so technically it's Dice's turn then.
Technically.
Dices, you are free of this thing's grasp.
Okay.
Well, you only moved 25.
Navik looks a hot mess in front of you.
It's technically Not.
Oh,
I thought it was technically your turn.
I guess it
Didn't
was,
you
yeah. I mean,
kill
I
it?
can move the whole 30
You
feet,
still had
sure.
movement, yeah.
There, I moved 30 feet.
If I was to, I can disengage without getting attacked.
Yeah, it's dead.
it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, I see that. Yeah, I see that.
So yes, you can.
All right, well, fine. I'm gonna kick it in the face a few times.
Yeah.
Is there a face?
Well, I'm gonna
It's sort
kick
of
it
all
somewhere.
face.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I'm gonna like, oh, you're a piece of crap. I hate you so much. Okay, and then I'm gonna move down here.
Sort of limp away, pride intact.
Mostly. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the other guy and see how that goes.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, that does it.
Roll
Okay.
6.
Rolls are so bad.
One more bolt.
All right, let's see. Yeah,
Oh god.
come on, roll better. Oh,
One better.
my
Okay.
rolls are just not good.
So
Technically
it
better.
sees, it's like unarmed, bloodied, covered in straw, and it's like sees this charging dwarf. He's like, no. He's speaking in giant. He's like, no, it wasn't my intent. We were
Oh.
enslaved. And then suddenly these crackling bolts just like tear him apart, and he just crumples into a bloody mess of straw.
Oh, I've had a bad day. Stupid
Now you are out of combat.
Hey.
And I'm like, oh well.
I'm just gonna lay down on the floor. I'm like, oh, I don't.
Oh no, I had no
that was
idea what he was doing. I was gonna go. I think he was. No, never mind. I have no idea what he's.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Nice job, guys. You just killed a gug.
A gug.
Yay, we made Gug dead.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take 2 teeth from the gug
Yep.
and then put it onto my necklace on either side of the fire.
You have a tool to
Beads.
like pierce the holes through the already? Like
It's for that, I should say.
uh-huh.
So I'll put them into a pouch for later.
I'm gonna do the
And
important
then-
thing and untie our pole.
They're unconscious. They haven't been saying anything.
And then I'm going to start picking one up.
I'll take
gonna-
the spear from this guy's head.
Yeah, because everything in
Uh,
priority.
I'm gonna limp towards the exit.
And then I will go see Hogog and Tap.
I'm gonna check out the gug because I'm curious to see what the hell this thing is, and
Sure.
also if he has anything on him.
Teeth. Lot of teeth.
Well- Sure.
Whole lot of teeth.
So is that investigation? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're sort of poking at this sort of, it's got like weird tufts of hair growing out of it, and it's all matted and ooze and spittle and all kinds of disgusting things. It doesn't seem to have any pockets. The ogre that it was posing as previously was just sort of wearing standard ogre fare, like a leather loincloth. It itself doesn't seem to have anything on it.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple of teeth too, just to keep them.
Sure.
They look interesting.
All right.
I'm gonna drag back one of the Goliaths out. Slowly but sure.
Okay.
Is there anything in the rest of the cave? Any stuff areas look like we might find things?
Yeah.
Stuff.
So go ahead and you can make me a general investigation check if you're just searching the room for treasure.
Well, the ogre was here, so I'll check this area
sure.
before I go to Hogog and Tap.
Okay. And I'll do this side, I guess. Then fine.
Fine.
So yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't see shit. Well, I maybe see a little bit of shit.
It's always
Yeah,
think
well,
the
I
DCs
had
are so high.
5, so
So Minchinos, roll me a 2d20.
Okay.
Okay. And then Navik, roll me a 1d10.
Nice.
So Caleb, are you Holga and Tap are sort of restrained, tied up, and
Unconscious.
look a little malnourished, and are unconscious. What are you doing with them?
I am taking off the restraints and going to carry one of them since I don't think I can carry both.
Why don't we have our cleric do some helping them?
The healings.
Yeah, with the healings and the helpings.
I
The
mean,
healings.
if they're
Hold on, sorry, computer issues. It's doing it again. I have to reboot.
if they're malnourished, I don't think.
At least wake them up.
Are they? Yeah, are they? Okay.
They're
I'll,
unconscious.
All right. I'm going to walk over and slap both of them in the face.
Yeah, I could have done that too.
I I'm a little underwhelmed, but okay.
They both
Do
die.
medicine. No, I don't know how to medicine.
What's
of
with all
course
the
you
crit
don't know how
fails
to
tonight?
medicine.
You
So-
know Trapper John.
Yeah.
Caleb, you're pretty sure they're dead.
Yeah, I'm still dragging the bodies. I was told to bring them back.
Yeah. All right. So Minchinos, you find like an assortment of coins and silver, like nuggets and things like that, of like unshaped raw silver, totaling 116 gold pieces worth of value.
Okay.
You can just add that as coin.
All right.
Navik, you find sort of tied to the back belt of this ogre. You're pretty sure it was like a grain bag at one time, emptied out and sort of twisted off and stuffed with straw. Is a like the worst example of a stuffed animal you've ever seen. It's just like this weird misshapen blob, but it's got like a big happy face painted onto the head, and he's just carrying it around. So you have an ogre stuffed animal.
Okay. Fantastic.
And you have Holga and Tap. So what are you guys doing? Are you resting here? Are you heading back to town?
How long did it take us to get here?
If I remember correctly, it was the better part of afternoon. So
Yeah, it
about
was a while.
5 hours, 6 hours.
I would say we go out. Camp?
Camp.
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 I'm good with this plan.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That way
I
maybe
can
we can
medicine
like.
check these guys.
I was gonna say like we can
Trapper
prep
John.
some food and feed the
Yep.
malnourished people and get them up and running. And maybe next day we can head back.
I swear, if you crit a medicine check on these.
Do it.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god!
But
He has disadvantage. Oh, he's exhausting his for skill checks. Isn't ability and skill the same type of deal?
medicine kits. Don't medicine kits give me advantage on the rolls?
Yeah. Do you have one?
I
Oh, then-
bought.
That's fine then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you just pull out some smelling salts and you wave it under their noses, and they start to wake up.
Ah, healer's kit. That's what it's called.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
So
yeah.
check off 2 charges on your medicine kit.
Trapper John continues.
And Holga's
Doesn't-
eyes start to flutter open, and she's like, "Hide chaser? Is that you?"
Yeah. We're here to rescue you.
Huh. Look at that. You've been gone for so long. And here you are, right in the nick of time.
We all were, but okay, sure.
Wait. Where's that creature?
It's dead.
We're a pretty good tribe.
Aw.
Yes, we are.
So she kind of reaches out a hand for you to like help her up. Tap seems to have like a big like split on the back of his head. Looks like he's been knocked in the back of the head a few times.
Yeah.
But you always knew that like Tap's a loudmouth.
Yeah.
So like he's the worst kind of prisoner to keep because he will just troll you all day. So you can see that their way of just making him sleep is just cracking him in the back of the head. So he's like on the ground. He's like, "Oh yeah, this place. All right, let's get out of here." They didn't eat our deer, did they?
There was deer.
Oh dear.
You guys
no,
vaguely
no, they didn't.
remember a half-rotten
Yeah.
deer at their
Yeah.
campsite.
Yeah.
No, they didn't eat the deer.
It got away. It got away.
Good.
It ran off.
What?
It ran off. It got away.
He kind of closes one eye and like starts to consider the implications of that, but doesn't say anything.
I don't know how
So
that works, but that's all right.
Out of the cave on their own power now. And you wanted to camp when you get outside.
Yeah, we'll put there.
All right. So when you exit the cave, there is a tiny baby bear roped to like a stump or something. Just like kind of like trying to move further away from all of you as you get closer.
Are we doing a full rest or just going to do like a short rest at the campsite?
What time is it?
At this point, it's probably like 7 p.m.
Yeah, because if it took us half a day to even get here, you're
Yeah.
well past.
Yeah.
Sun
Okay.
has just gone down.
I'm saying
early
we
spring.
camp for long rest.
Okay, then on the way out, I'm going to stop by the frowny face and I'm going to cast a fireball in at the pool because fuck those snakes.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So you just like casually just toss over your shoulder. You know, it's
And
like
flip-
you know,
walk away with the flipping the bird behind me as
Yeah.
they explode.
it's like the gym teacher that just casually flings the basketball over their shoulder and they get like a half court shot.
Yeah.
You just do that with a fireball, and it just like evaporates the mountain pool of water, and you see just like as you kind of walk towards the camera, the shot focuses on the background, and you just see like snakes on fire wriggling around.
Spinning in midair, ragdolling. Perfect.
All right. You also get experience for killing that last swarm.
Yes.
Yay.
That's an extra 450 XP.
I hate those fucking things. I'm going to be sitting tenderly for a week.
All right. So you guys camp. Anything you want to do in particular with your watch or with the bear?
Is the baby bear still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Still tied up.
Then I'm going to take a piece of meat out of the barbecue grill here and try and feed it to him.
Sure. It's probably its mother, but it doesn't seem to recognize that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try. I'm making friends with the bear.
We just 'cause we need more pets.
It takes a little while for it to even want to go near anybody. How do you approach like the sort of timidness?
So
of the
just
creature?
sort of crouch down, hold the meat out, and just sort of go, "Come on." And just try and coax him over. Slowly approach him with the food.
Okay. Yeah. So after, like how long will your patience hold for this kind of endeavor?
A little while.
Okay.
I'm good for this. I want to help the bear out.
Sure. So over the course of the evening, you manage to finally get sort of close enough so that it's not like constantly trying to turn its face away from you, and it will eat what you offer it.
Cool.
Now you have a pet too.
Holga and Tap will tell the tale of them getting ready to head back, and suddenly being just sort of unceremoniously like scooped up by ogres. It wasn't even like much of a fight. They just kind of dragged them out of their tent, threw them over their shoulder, and wandered away with them.
Yeah.
They're asking your discretion when retelling the story, though. To make them not sound like they were just carried off like sacks of potatoes.
I'll kind of look at Bree and be like, "That's job."
She kind of winks and gives you like the A-OK sign. All right, so I'm gonna hit party rest.
Yay!
Hooray!
And then you're gonna head back to Bellbuck?
Bellbuck, yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. Still at 1 level of exhaustion. All right.
Lose one after a long rest.
Yep.
Yeah,
I did.
2.
Oh, that's right.
Because of the next frenzy rage.
Yeah, so Dices, your exhaustion from getting pummeled is gone.
I feel better.
I feel happy.
She turned me into a newt, but I got better.
All right, so you head back. It's uneventful, and arrive similarly to how you arrived just the first time. The farmers come rushing out of their fields. They immediately recognize Holga and Tap. What would you like to do? What's the next step in your journey?
I'll look to Navik and be like, "So where do we go from here?"
Well, need to get some equipment from Holga and Tap.
Fair. I guess we need mountain equipment to get up.
That's what
Wait.
she said.
They have the shop. They have the shop.
Yeah, they were the owners.
So we had to go rescue them instead of going in like we did the Adiacho.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I know nothing of this, so I'll just look at you guys very puzzled.
It's a long story.
Great. We have a long trek. I'll go check on Digits and the others.
He's gonna check on his digits.
You know it.
Yeah, you'll find your horses in great care, well fed, well rested, brushed.
Oh.
They look happy to see you.
Master.
Elmer's a little bit. You haven't quite bonded with Elmer fully yet, but it's coming along.
Did the bear follow us back to town, or did it just sort of wander off?
If you let it go, it would probably wander off.
Okay.
But if you want to bring it with you, you can do that too.
'Cause we
No,
need
I'm
more
just
pets.
gonna just keep feeding it and see if it follows.
How
Okay.
I'm not gonna drag it along. I'm not gonna like leash it up.
Is anyone else helping in this regard? Or is this
Oh,
an
no,
area-
I totally would. I totally would.
Would you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't anymore,
I mean-
actually.
You would maybe help in the fact that you would have this evil mark on your face and be like,
No, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, not anymore. Other than to maybe eat it.
I think I would actually.
you're the one that started the whole thing.
Basically, what I'm fishing for is, does anyone proficient in animal handling help with this?
Well, I'm not proficient in it.
But he does
But I
handle
keep
his animal.
Well, that's what I do with Bo, the Boo.
I mean, I think the only one, if she kept her skills the way they were, I think the only one that was proficient is
Would be me.
Dice's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dices has been slowly swapping proficiencies.
Yeah.
What did you swap out when you took Arcana?
I don't remember. I still have animal handling, though.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. Okay. So if you want, I don't know if your mindset has changed, but if you see Minchinos sort of like, well, first of all, Minchinos give me an animal handling roll.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. So Minchinos is managing to sort of lure the baby bear along. It's still skittish. It's not letting anyone really touch it at all. But it does seem interested in following the food. Do you assist in any way, or?
You know what, though? As I watched this, I'm having a memory of long ago with a bear we saved that was chained up in a cave.
And fed a harpy?
This is the new Winnie.
It's the new Winnie, yeah. And I'm like, you know what? I think it'd be wise to help this bear, so I'm going to help
Okay.
with this bear.
So I'll get you to make an animal handling check as well.
Yep.
Apparently, I'm just not the way I used to be.
Back
That's
up,
fine.
noob.
This is an additive roll. So this is a wild animal, so it's a little harder to sort of get to follow you than a dog. But between the two of you, you do manage to eventually get it into or onto one of the. Well, you have your wagons in Bellbuck, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get it back, you manage to sort of acclimatize it. You finally convince the stable master to allow you to let it sleep with the horses. For the time
Trust
being,
me. Trust me, it'll be fine.
they don't get any bigger than this at all.
It's a toy version. It's fine.
Yeah. Of course I wouldn't bring a real bear in. Come on.
Who brings a?
It's a druid. It's a druid.
A baby druid.
It's a baby druid. Yes. True story.
All right. So you have begun the bonding process with a baby black bear.
Yeah.
Currently resides in Bellbuck Stables.
Yes.
And I'll leave the groom with some meat and things and say, just sort of toss it in there. You don't want to really reach in.
You don't want to touch it.
So we'll call the session there. I think I'm gonna. So there's gonna be shopping required.
All right.
Not everyone's cup of tea is the shopping session, so we can do that offline if you want. I can
Yeah, that
post
works.
the shopping sort of what Holga and Tap have in stock.
Sure.
And you can pick things up. There is going to so I'm going to be bringing in some mechanics from 3rd edition for cold weather survival. So basically there are levels of cold protection, and you can sort of get different gear to sort of up your cold protection so that you don't die of exposure.
I'm glad I got the cold robes.
Yep. Those will come in handy.
Definitely.
I will also pass information to Navik. It will be Navik's responsibility to pass that information to you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
God.
This is going to be stuff that a Goliath who has made this trip several times knows about the journey, and
Oh,
some
God.
potentially special equipment or considerations you may want to have.
Oh, we're boned.
Why do I picture that Flynn quest line in WoW where he's drunk and he's leading you to the town?
Yeah.
I think it
That's
was
totally
right.
it. No, it was left. Those dogs.
Yeah. This is the place.
So are we good for next Friday?
I might not be. I will know by the end of the weekend.
Okay.
All right, good.
I mean, really, the DM is the one. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm good pretty much every weekend this month, so. It's nice not to be planning a wedding anymore.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so November. Let me just see. Because we have real Thanksgiving. So
Real
the
Thanksgiving, okay.
23rd. So the 23rd, we.
Thanks everybody for watching. We will regroup hopefully next Friday. Check out my Facebook and Twitter pages for updates, and we will hopefully see you then. Take care.